Welcome to Emma's Top 10 and thanks for watching. In this video, we are excited to present to you the best countries in Africa where you can relocate to and start a new life. If for whatever reasons you feel like your current lifestyle doesn't fit your goals, or you simply feel like you need to make a change in your life, this video might serve as an inspiration. Starting a new life doesn't necessarily mean changing your name or moving on the other side of the world. It can easily be achieved by moving to a new neighborhood or a new town. It's all about meeting new people, looking for new opportunities, and searching for happiness. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. In no particular order, here are the top 10 countries in Africa where you can relocate to and start a new life. Number 10. Namibia. Namibia is one of the most peaceful countries in Africa. Located in the southern part of Africa with a population of about 3 million people, the cost of living in Namibia is relatively cheaper than most African countries. Namibia has a GDP of about 27.5 billion US dollars and a per capita income of about 11,000 US dollars. Namibia has free education for both primary and secondary education levels. If you're considering relocating and starting a new life in Africa, Namibia should be one of those countries you should take into consideration. Number 9. Zambia. Located in the south-central part of Africa, Zambia's economy has been on a steady rise with real GDP growth averaging roughly 6.7% per annum. Zambia has a population of about 18 million people, and the quality of the Zambian healthcare and educational system is amazing. Zambians are very friendly people, and starting a new life in Zambia could be one of your best decisions ever. Number 8. Kenya. Kenya is the economic, financial, and transport hub of East Africa. Its real GDP growth has averaged over 5% in the last decade, and the country's governance system has been fairly stable. Kenya has a population of about 50 million people. As one of the cheapest countries to work and live in Africa, Kenya enables people to get ample time to do whatever they love. The cost of living in Kenya is 61% cheaper than most African countries. Relocating to Kenya will enable you live a happy and stress-free life. Number 7. Mauritius. Mauritius is one of the most beautiful island countries in Africa. It is often considered as a tourist heaven. The life expectancy in Mauritius is relatively higher than any other African countries. With a small population of about 1.2 million people, Mauritius has a GDP of about 32 billion US dollars with a per capita income of about 12,000 US dollars. If you're looking for a beautiful and peaceful country to restart your life, then Mauritius should be on your list. The downside of living in Mauritius is that the country is slightly expensive, but if you find yourself a good job, then you have nothing to worry about. Number 6. Seychelles. Seychelles is an archipelago made up of 115 volcanic islands in the Indian Ocean and a major touristic destination. Victoria is the capital city of this island nation. Seychelles is the smallest country in Africa with a population of slightly over 100,000 people, but by no means the least developed. The Seychelles passport is the most powerful passport in Africa, giving its citizens the liberty to travel to whatever country they want. Seychelles has some of the most beautiful beaches in Africa, with tourism at its principal export. Relocating to Seychelles and starting a new life would be a good idea if you want to avoid the noise and pollution that comes with bigger countries. Number 5. Tunisia. This coastal nation in North Africa borders the Mediterranean Sea, Algeria, and Libya. It is inhabited by about 11.5 million people. Over the years, Tunisia's diverse market-oriented economy has long been cited as a success story in Africa. Tunisia's liberal strategy, coupled with investments in education and infrastructure, has made Tunisia one of the most developed and politically stable countries in Africa. The country offers low cost of living, cheaper rent and consumers goods, making it a relatively cheaper country to live in. French and Arabic are the official languages spoken in this country. Number 4. Rwanda. I know most of you will probably be shocked to see Rwanda on this list due to the civil war the country went through in the past. Well, Rwanda's new president is doing an extremely good job with the country. Rwanda is one of the cleanest and safest African countries to live in. With a population of about 12 million people, Rwandans are very welcoming to strangers. The economic and social reform of the country is gradually making the country one of the best in Africa. Number 3. Botswana. Botswana is a landlocked country located in the southern part of Africa with a population of about 2.5 million people. Education in Botswana is free and healthcare is very affordable. The economy of Botswana is booming with a GDP of about $42 billion and a per capita income of about $18,000. Relocate to Botswana and you will have a very quiet and peaceful life. Number 2. Algeria. Algeria is located in the northern part of Africa and has a population of about 40 million people. Algeria can be considered as one of the most peaceful countries in Africa due to its economic and political stability. Consumers' goods are relatively cheaper in Algeria compared to most African countries. Algeria has a number of natural resources. The country is ranked 10th in the world in terms of natural gas reserve and 6th largest exporter of gas. You can easily secure a job if you decide to relocate to Algeria due to the low level of unemployment in the country. Algerians are very friendly people and the official language in Algeria is Arabic. Number 1. South Africa. South Africa is hands down the most beautiful country in Africa. It has a population of about 57 million people. Though with a very high standard of living, South Africa still remains the best country in Africa to live in as well as in the world. Being the world's largest producer of gold and platinum, the country has a rich economy with a GDP of about $819 billion and a per capita income of about $14,000. Additionally, South Africa offers lower prices on consumers' goods and groceries as well as rents. A one-bedroom apartment in Durban can cost approximately $280,000 per month and monthly expenses can be under $400. This is an ideal country to spend time with minimal cost implications on your budget. Africa is a very beautiful continent despite the bad. Choose one of the countries listed above and you will have a very happy and fulfilling life. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy the video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Here are some very interesting videos about Africa you might like.